Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Coach.
Hello.
Indeed.
Out in front of us.
Head paper.
Now that one gets 10 seconds.
Our win in the 54th annual Red and Blue Bowl against University of Toronto in 2024 was my first win within 4 years of the program. This was the start of a brand new standard and culture set by Coach Dexter Janke. When Coach Janke came in, he brought leadership, organization, professionalism, standards, a winning culture, and he built Lion branded football. Upon Coach Janke's arrival, he built a system that weeded out the non-believers and people not willing to live up to the new standard.
One key takeaway from 2024. I'd say that it is possible to win here at York if you have a staff that is in alignment with the student athletes, individuals that are committed to changing, not only on the field but off the field. And outside of it, on a personal note, I would say to never be afraid to have the tough conversations. Whether that's with an individual that you know may say no, at least what you're saying to them is they're going to think about it after the fact. It's going to plant a seed, which will then soften the conversation for the next opportunity, and to remain consistent within messaging, within standards, and to never pass up a moment to be able to provide somebody with feedback. Do we have an engaged group, a passionate group? Do people care about each other? And do they care about what we're working towards? The results will come if we are able to focus, or if we're able to emulate it within our actions, if a stranger is able to walk in and see it for themselves. Sustainability piece, it comes down to consistency, and ultimately it comes down to the people that are in the room. You have to be very clear about what the expectations are. You have to be very consistent with what the structure is. And then you have to ensure that the people in the room are in alignment with that, regardless of ability or regardless of how we may feel about them. We have to ensure that the structure and the culture are the main focus, and then anyone that does come into the environment, coach or player, does need to be in alignment with this. That does lead to the sustainability piece, as now it's not just on the head coach or the coaches. People understand that if they are entering an environment and what's acceptable within the environment, the behaviors are so ingrained with what we just do on a day-to-day that they either weed themselves out or they align with what we are doing. Person that is a football player is how you win games, but also how you have strong cultures, how it becomes sustainable, because then the next person coming in, they see the actions, they see the alignment with the messaging from the coaching staff, but then also the actions of the students that are here already, and they don't know any different.
Somehow not enough.
Then it will look like heights that this program has never reached, not only from a standpoint of the on-field product, but also the opportunity to ignite an entire university and a campus.
When Coach Janke first came in, he wanted to instill a sense of pride and just have us having to earn our stripes in a way, and that was symbolized by the decals on the helmets. Coach Janke believed that before we earn the stripes and the Lion logo and have the privilege to wear it and represent our school, we should first be able to give our alumni and institutions something to be proud of.
Eli Haynes, I'm the special teams coordinator at York University. When I arrived, it was one of the worst or biggest snowfalls in Toronto's history, so it was completely blanketed. The coaches' offices were at the end of a very long trek through the snow, and they had concrete floors, no windows in place, very old paint on the walls, and since then it's been drastically changed. And from supporters and stakeholders, and that's including parents, players, people from the community, football coaches around Toronto, and even just members of the general public commenting on the energy and the vibe around the program. It's definitely indicating that there's interest and excitement around what we're doing here. What happens next is we continue to improve week to week on our operations and our skills, and then hopefully translate those incremental improvements into success in the field.
Bring the lion out, bring the sound of the water, beads dripping down your face, calling out my name. You were December, ice cold freezing my blood.